Hello, and welcome to the 2025 Open Enrollment presentation for Conexus Foods. During this video, we will review all the benefits offered at Conexus, including medical with Blue Cross Blue Shield, dental, life insurance, and short-term disability through Blue Cross and Blue Shield. We also offer vision through Ameritas, offer voluntary worksite benefits through AFLAC. We'll talk about the Employee Assistance Program, the pet insurance, and the next steps for open enrollment. So what is open enrollment and why is this important? Open enrollment is the one time of year where you can make changes to your plan. You can add or drop dependents, change medical plans. Now is the time to do that. If you don't make changes to your plan now, whatever changes you make will stick with you for all of 2025. You won't be able to make changes to your plan unless you experience a qualifying life event. Some examples of qualifying life events are getting married or divorced, having a baby, or experiencing a death. If you experience any of those life events, you have 30 days to let HR know so you can make changes to your plan. This year, for 2025, open enrollment will run from December 16th through December 20th. So we ask that everyone makes their final elections by December 20th. So let's talk about the first medical plan offered at Conexus. The first plan is called the HMO plan. This plan offers a series of copays for day-to-day services like office visits and specialist visits. This plan has a $0 deductible, which is great. You will pay a series of copays until you meet your out-of-pocket maximum, which is also your worst case scenario in a calendar year, of $1,500. After you meet the $1,500 out-of-pocket maximum, all your services will be covered at 100%. Your copays are listed here, and there is an annual max to how much you would pay out on your prescriptions, and that is $1,000 for a single and $3,000 for a family. When you're looking up providers in the provider finder, make sure you're looking up doctors in the Blue Advantage network. Remember also that with HMO plans, you will need referrals to see specialists or have any type of procedures done. The second plan we're going to talk about today is the PPO plan. Simply also on the PPO network when you're looking at providers in the provider finder. Again, for day-to-day services like office visits and specialist visits, you'll pay a series of copays of $30 or $50. For higher ticket items like MRIs or having a procedure, you will have a $1,000 deductible. After you meet that $1,000 deductible, the insurance company will pay 80% of the bills. You'll pay 20% of the bills until you hit your out-of-pocket maximum of $3,000 for a single, and that gets capped at 3 times for a family. The prescription copays are listed here. Remember that in the Chicagoland area, you get greater, deeper savings if you go to a Walgreens type of pharmacy over CVS at times. But please feel free to go online and check with GoodRx to find out where the cheapest pharmacy is near you. Here's a snapshot of your medical and dental bi-weekly contributions. When you go through the Paylocity system, you'll see these rates listed there as well. When you're looking up doctors on BCBS-IL, you'll want to make sure you're looking for one of the two networks offered, the Blue Advantage HMO for the HMO plan, or simply the PPO plan for the PPO plan. The name of the network is actual PPO, Participating Provider Organization. Now let's talk about some of the Blue Cross perks and resources offered. With Blue Cross Blue Shield, you have many levels of care. If you're on the PPO plan, that includes the 24/7 nurse line, which can be a great way to help identify options for your family for health concerns. You also, on the PPO plan, have virtual visits available. The phone number is listed here, but you can also initiate that on your Blue Cross Blue Shield portal called Blue Access for members. Again, you also have access to traditional doctor's office and also the retail clinics. Those are like the minute clinics you might see inside CVS and Walgreens. Those are also available to you. Of course, you also have urgent care centers available to you. Urgent care centers are traditionally open later than doctor's offices, but typically not as expensive as going to the emergency room. And then again, of course, feel free when you need to go to the hospital and whenever you have a true emergency. New and available to the PPO members is member rewards. For example, let's say you're advised that you have to have a scan of some type or an x-ray. You can log into your member portal and find a provider that offers these services, and the website will show you, just as pictured here, how much that MRI will cost and how much cash back they're going to give you for going to that provider. As you can see here, for an MRI, you can get up to $150 cash back. Also, through Blue Cross, you have what is called Blue Card PPO. This gives you peace of mind while traveling outside the country. There's a phone number listed here. You can call the service center, let them know where you are traveling to, and they will let you know other hospitals that might be in that area. Please make sure you always have your ID card with you. You may have to pay for the claim, but when you get back, we can help coordinate reimbursing, submitting that claim for you. Um, and then also the service center can help you with any type of pre-certifications or pre-approvals when you're traveling outside the country. On BAM, which is Blue Access for Members, your member portal, you'll see quick links. Those quick links will include Blue 365, which is the discount program at Blue Cross Blue Shield. You can find discounts on eye exams, dental discounts, hearing aids, and Jenny Craig and Nutrisystem as well. Check back with the Blue 365 quick link pretty often. They update to show what other services they're offering discounts on. Last year, they were offering discounts on Skechers, and I know almost everyone I know has a pair of Skechers. They also had a deal with Live Kick, which is a home workout program, which was also pretty popular this last year. So make sure you log in to your Blue Cross Blue Shield portal and click on the Blue 365 link. I love this page because it consolidates a lot of the programs that Blue Cross offers onto one page and includes the phone numbers. So remember, the Blue Access for Members is your personal member portal. Everyone should download the Blue Cross Blue Shield app, because if you have that app downloaded, you will always have your ID card right there on your phone. Also, that's where you can initiate virtual visits. The PPO members have access to the 24/7 nurse line. It is not available to HMO employees because they want everything to go through your primary care physician. But if you're pregnant, they have a maternity program called Special Beginnings. If you take chronic medications, there's a mail order program through Express Scripts. Again, here's a mention of the discount program called Blue 365. And also there's a wellness program called Well on Target. For example, if you wear an Apple Watch or have a Fitbit, you can connect that and already accumulate points for a watch you're already wearing. And you can use those resources and points to purchase other wellness items. Also, that's where you want to take your self-assessment. This is the way you can communicate with Blue Cross and let them know what you have going on that they can reach out and help you with. For example, if you take the assessment and let Blue Cross know that you're diabetic, for example, they can reach out to you with their diabetes program. Last year, that included sending out glucose monitors to those employees. And remember that programs like GoodRx really do work. It is a free program. You can log in just to see where the cheapest prescriptions are in your area, and it's also good for pets' medications too. Make sure you let other people know who may not be insured about this program, because I know I have used GoodRx in the last year over 3 times. It was cheaper than using my traditional insurance. Now let's talk about some of the other services and benefits offered at Conexus. The dental plan at Conexus is also through Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois. It is on the dental PPO network. Your preventative services, like oral exams and cleanings, will be covered at 100%. Your basic services, like fillings, will be covered at 80%, and major services will be covered at 50%. There is a $1,000 annual max for every person covered on the plan. There is also a separate $1,000 lifetime orthodontia max for any employee that needs orthodontia services. Although the vision plan is through Ameritas, they use the VSP Choice Network, which is one of the largest networks in the country. For your routine eye exams, you're going to pay a copay of $10. For your lenses and materials, you will have a $25 copay. Remember that you're eligible for new frames every 24 months. That comes with a $130 allowance. Alternatively, you can also get contact lenses, also has a $130 allowance. To look up providers in your area, you can go to Ameritas.com and make sure you use the VSP Choice network. Conexus also pays for your life insurance. So every employee is offered a $10,000 life insurance policy. If you were to pass away in an accident, whether it is at work or not, the policy will pay out twice. So this policy can potentially pay out $20,000 at the time of death. Please make sure to keep your beneficiary information updated with the HR office. You do not need to wait until open enrollment to do that. You can do that at any time. Just make sure that information is always kept up to date. Also offered through Real Costs is the short-term disability plan. So if you were to become injured, on day 1, you can receive up to 60% of your pay to a maximum of $750 per week. If if you need to miss work due to an illness, this benefit will kick in on the 8th day. This plan is also paid for 100% by the company. Another great service offered, paid for 100% by Conexus, is the Employee Assistance Program. This program is available to all employees and everyone in their household, even including part-time employees. This service allows for unlimited telephonic counseling 24/7 for any of the various issues here. This is separate from your insurance. No copays or deductibles are required. This is a very underutilized benefit, so please make sure that you are aware that this benefit exists and give them a call for any of these issues here. They can also connect you with local resources. And this program also offers up to 3 face-to-face visits with a trained counselor per issue you have. So if I had depression and an eating disorder, I can get up to 6 face-to-face visits with a counselor total. Also offered at Conexus is a pet insurance program. You can log into Wishbone directly, as this benefit is paid for by you, the employee, but you can potentially sign up for the plan that reimburses you at 90% for all the services. There's also a wellness rider that can help pay for wellness benefits, like visits, like checkups and physicals for your pet. And it also uses a very large network. Really, you can use any licensed vet in the country. Depending on the plan you choose, your policy can potentially pay up, reimburse up to $25,000. Remember that there is a $250 deductible and pre-existing conditions are excluded. Please log on to Wishbone for additional information and let us know if you have any questions. Conexus also has AFLAC, which pays you directly depending on which program if you want to sign up for. There is hospital indemnity, which pays you back should you have a hospital stay. There's accident coverage that pays you directly for various types of accidents. There's a cancer policy. If you have any type of cancer diagnosis, again, they pay you directly. You could use those funds for anything you want, for getting additional care, or just to pay the bills or whatever you wish to do with that money. And then also through AFLIC is a critical illness coverage. So if you're diagnosed with any type of critical illness, you can receive a lump sum of money paid directly to you. This is a voluntary benefit, meaning it's paid for by you, the employee. Please check with your AFLAC counselor for prices on any of these plans. So what are the next steps? Remember, open enrollment for this year runs from December 16th through December 20th. Please use the Paylocity portal to make your changes by December 20th. Since we're keeping benefits the same as last year, we're doing what's called a passive open enrollment, which means you are only required to log into the portal if you are making a change for the 2025 plan year. Remember, the plan you choose now will stay with you for all of 2025. You won't be able to make a change to your plan until next December for a January 1 effective date, unless, of course, you experience a life event. If you experience a qualified life event, please let your HR department know within 30 days so you can make appropriate changes to your plan. If you have any questions about any of the benefits covered here, please give me a call. You can call or email, and I'm more than happy to explain any of the plans or even help you make sure that your providers are in network. You always get more bang for your buck when you stay in network, so please let us know if we can help you in any way. Thank you for your time and enjoy the rest of your day.